The library in Maroa closes at 6 o'clock on Thursdays. Mrs. Brennan locks the door herself, checks the reading room, turns off the lights in the children's section, and leaves through the back exit by 6:15. On Thursday night, she did exactly that. Friday morning, she arrived at 8:30 to open. Everything looked normal from the outside. She unlocked the front door, walked to her desk, and saw immediately that something was wrong. 3 books sat in the return bin inside the building. Not the outdoor drop box, but the bin behind the circulation desk where the staff place books after they've been checked in. The books were The Egypt Game, Hatchet, and Island of the Blue Dolphins. All 3 had been checked out earlier that week to different people. None of them had been returned before closing on Thursday. Mrs. Brennan checked the security footage. No one entered the building after she locked up. The back door was still bolted from the inside. The windows were locked. Nothing else in the library had been moved or touched. She called the 3 people who had checked out the books. The first was Kyle Mendez, age 12. He said he'd finished Hatchet on Thursday afternoon and meant to return it, but forgot and left it on his kitchen counter. His mom confirmed she saw it there that morning. The second was Angela Torres, age 10. She said she returned the Egypt Game on Thursday around 5:45, right before the library closed. She remembered because Mrs. Brennan was already turning off lights in the back. She dropped it in the outside book drop. The third was Mr. Halverson, a retired teacher. He said he'd returned Island of the Blue Dolphins earlier in the week. Tuesday, he thought, maybe Wednesday. He wasn't sure. He definitely didn't have it anymore. Mrs. Brennan went outside and checked the book drop. It was empty. She'd emptied it herself Thursday evening before locking up. She walked through the library again. No broken windows, no sign anyone had been inside. The alarm system hadn't been triggered. But 3 books that shouldn't have been there were sitting in the return bin Friday morning. So what do you think actually happened? Most people miss one small detail. Let me know in the comments.